Welcome back. 200 square meters paddle. I am your host, Luke, and this is 13 minutes of Bang Average Amateur Padel. You are welcome. There we are, right on cue. I get buried in the corner. There was no way. As soon as I went sprinting into that corner, there was absolutely no way I was coming back. There we go. Nice little get there. Nice little get. So happy. So happy. There we go. Shout out to him, Matt the Mammoth. So happy to get that little get on camera. Yeah. Anyway, look, any of the edits today, remember down here at 200 square meters, Doug, well played off the glass. We've got a 50-man and woman strong editing team who does these videos down here at 200 square meters. There's Andy. Great work. The reason why we put 50 people on the case is because we're flipping rich. Make tons of money putting videos like this out to the universe. And we can employ 50 people. Look at this. Shots like that. Where else do you see shots like that? Where else? You don't get it from the pros. You only get shots like that down here at Bexley Village Paddle Club. Down in the southeast of England, part of the UK. Bosh, there we are. Almost missed that one. So anyway, today we have got myself in the cool glasses. All in black, there I am, right on cue. I'm playing with Doug the Mug, as his mother christened him. Doug the Mug, 6'2" of useless meat on the court there. And we are playing Matt, the Beast Man of Bexley. Love that little chippy shot. Oh, Sausage King, shout out to you. Dave the Rave, shout out to you as well. We are playing against the Beast Man, known as Matt to his friend. I emphasize the word friend because he's only got one. There he is. And Andy, known by his adoring fans all around the world as Badger Watch Andy. Spends a lot of time on Hampstead Heath, shot Doug. Spends a lot of time, look, little action replay because that was so damn good. He was going to kick it, but then he repressed the kick at the end of it. Story of Doug's life. Hunk of worthless meat. Matt could get. Andy's scrambling. We're just toying with them. There's Matt doing what he does. Look at that. What a shot. worth a replay. Now look, we're about 3 minutes in. You've got to start asking yourself the question, why am I here? What am I doing? Every decision you have ever made in your life has led you to watching this video of 4 total amateurs. Oh my God, I'm so happy to get that on camera. Total amateurs playing a game that honestly, they know they're not good at. Right? We know we're not good. I've said this before. We know we're not good. You know we're not good. Shout out to you, the Mammoth. You know we're not good. You're probably sat there chuckling away to yourself thinking, oh my God, these absolute amateurs. We know, right? We know we're amateurs, but you're watching us, right? You are watching, maybe having a little slide chuckle. Look at that. Bosh, great net play by me. Sweaty facial shot of Andy there. Badger Watch, as he's known to his fans all around the world. There's Matt. What a great play. He's like, yeah, I've got it. This is what you should have done. Look at that. That's what you should have done in that situation. Dave the Rave, if you're going to miss it, you might as well as massively miss it like that. Oh, Dave the Rave. Honestly, look, Lawn Tennis Association of the UK, we know you're watching. You've got the rights to paddle here in the UK. We know you're watching. You're spying on us because you're afraid of the content we're putting out down here at 200 square meters. Can we start to kind of have it so that we can sub people on to a paddle match? Like mid-match, we go, look, Matt, Beast Man, you're total shite. Get off. Can we have a sub? Sub. Ref, hang on. We want a sub. Dave the Rave enters the paddle court. I mean, that would be enough to put fear into any opposition. Just imagine bringing Greg, the Sausage King of Poland, on midway through a game that isn't going your way, the opposition's going to start asking themselves questions. They're going to be like, do we really want this? Do we really want the Sausage King of Poland, aka the infamous shout out to you, Raj, self-harm. Massive fans down here at 200 square meters of self-harm on the paddle court. Do you really want the toilet sniffer of Poland coming after you midway through a paddle match? I think not. Love to see the ability to sub players on in the middle of a game of paddle. Love it. Here's Andy. And in the wrong position, goes scuttling off. Well played. Shout out to you, Andy. Big fan of the Badgers. Hampstead Heath, 3 o'clock in the morning. Watching Badgers. There's Matt through the glass from the back. Brilliant. Here we go. Way! The old reverse catch. Love that. Editing team. Worth every penny. Here we go. What are we going to do? Badger watch. Spoons it into the net. Look at the edits. You got to be thinking to yourself, look, when I see, you know, the top paddle organisations, I don't get to see big sweaty images of the players' faces appearing on my screen. There's Raj Bosch hanging out the back of his wife midway through a paddle match. Bosch! Love that. You don't get to see that in the professional paddle matches either. You just don't get to see it. Look, moral of the story, you've joined us. You're still watching. You're still watching, even though my stark warnings about you and your life choices, you're still here, you're still watching. Just put in massive comments below, in massive comments, in massive capitals in the comments below. I'm still watching. And I'll be like, do you know what? There we go. Sweaty facial shot of Andy for you. The Badger. Just put in massive capitals, the Badger. Good jump, Doug. Never let them know your next move, as they say. Here we go, Doug. Redeem yourself. Yes. The Beast. Here I am. Beast! Oh! Look at that. Sending it skyward. He's like Elon Musk. Have a go at that! Oh, brilliant. You don't see that from the pros. Wee, the big facial. Should have brushed your teeth, Matt. See some jank around your teeth in that picture, you scum. Anyway, no one likes him. His name's Matt. We call him the Beast. He's got one friend, and that's his dad. Doug! Oh, look at that. When have you ever seen a professional power player pull off a shot like that? When have you seen it? You haven't. You're like, has that even got a name? Yes. That's called the Winged Serpent. Sweaty face of Andy, but he loves that. The Winged Serpent shot. You only see that down at Bexley Village Paddle. Does it work? No, but does it look good? Is it a fan's favourite? You bet your bippy it is. What is a bippy? I don't know. I heard a motivational speaker say that once. You bet your bippy. His name was Brian Tracy. I was like, Brian, I don't think that's a word, but anyway, ignore me, pressed on. Anyway, here we go, little chipperoo to the back. I'm at the front, wallop! Andy, casual backhand. Here we go, Matt, trying to put topspin on it. Doug, I honestly feel in this moment, Doug's like, can they stop playing it to me? Because I don't want to arse it up. Doug, another go. Here we are. Bosh! Wait, as a little double swing and then starts crying. Mid-swing, look, watch, he's going to start clawing at his eyes. Oh, I'm crying, I'm no good at paddle. Here we go again. Triple action replay. Look, I thought I was good, but I'm not. I'm going to cry into my t-shirt because I love Badger. Bosh, there we go. Steely look from me there. My goodness. What we got? Doug from the back. There we are. Matt, little taparoo. Andy chipping it up. Doug coming onto my side of the court. Get back there, Doug. Doug, you're not that guy. Andy sending it through the glass. Here we go. Greg doing that. Doing that. Oh, I love it. The reverse. You know what? Honestly, credit to the editing team. Can we just see some comments below? Massive capitals. Just say, the editing team. Yeah, and maybe some enthusiastic emojis. Look at that. Look at that shot from Matt. Brilliant. He probably mumbled the words, "I'm sorry." Everyone went, shut up, Matt. No one likes you. Get back in your box. Yeah, if only I could sub on Matt the Mammoth at this point. Look at that. Oh, we get a little action replay. I've got it. My name's Beast. I'm really good at paddle. Oh, no. No, and he just would have strolled off. There's me and Doug celebrating like we just won the Champions League. Bosh! Here we are. My goodness. Why are we not getting better? What's going on here? Look at this. Bing. And out the call. That wasn't... No one popped that... Nobody popped that out. Doug just tried to return it. And it went so far off the mark. Bang! Through the glass from Andy. Wallop! I think the editing team have just stumbled across a new trick. That they don't just do the little kind of close-up sweaty facial shot. Bang! Smash from me. Love that. Have that. Shove that in your bollocks, Matt. Shove that. Anyway. They've realised that they can actually zoom in on a sweaty facial shot. Brilliant. Off the glass. Off your ass. Here we go. Wallop. Andy with a chance. Goes for the smash. Doug. Straight into the bottom of the net. Good. Wallop. The flying serpent. There's Doug. Yes. Look at that. Brilliant. Brilliant. Don't be ashamed. That's why people come to spend some time with us. There's Dave the Rage. Shout out to you, Dave. Look, wishing he could get subbed on. This is why you're here, people. You can probably relate. You can relate. I know you can because you're not a professional. Why would a pro be watching this? Unless they're sad, lonely. Greg, Sausage King. Unless they're sad and lonely in their hotel room after losing another match to bloody Galan or whoever. Ali the Alien. Yeah? I know all the big names, don't worry. LeBron. I swear he's a basketball player, but anyway. LeBron tearing the arse out of people on the paddle call. Ali the Alien. One of my favourites. That's why I wear a backwards cap. I saw him do it one day. I thought, you know what? It's going to give me the edge. Dave the Rave smashing through the glass. Well played. Here we go. Matt. Crunch! Can't even pop it out from there. Scored the point though. Here we go. Whip! Look at that. Bosh! In your face. Tennis ball going through your face. That's what you want. That's why you're here. Put that in the comments below. There's a lot of comments. I'll probably get about 3. Lots of comments. Tennis ball in your face. Just put those words and I'll be like, a true fan. Here we go. Little chipperoo. Matt, no, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. Definitely not. No one likes you, but we don't care. Bexley Paddle, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about 30 seconds. Listen, I'm going to be real with you. If you've watched this far, you must have a little grin on your face. Might have even pulled off a couple of chuckles. Bosh, he gets it back. Off the net, no apologies. Why are you here if you haven't subscribed? Shame on you. Do a brother from another a favour and subscribe. It helps me with the channel. Trying to get past 100 subscribers at this stage. Currently on 95. Be that person. Peace.